Hey internet, I have well and truly caught the travel bug and I really don't see it going away anytime soon. So I thought what better video to do than a travel tag. Question 1, what was the last country you visited? The last country I visited was Scotland. I loved Edinburgh. I found that really historical and I would definitely go back because there was so much to do. We could not fit it into the time that we had. How many countries have you visited? I actually went onto a website last night to just get a list of all the countries in the world that are like official countries, and I made a list of all the countries I've been to. I got to about 33, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's still heaps I'd love to visit and I'd love to revisit a lot of them. What is your favorite place on the planet that you have been to? I love this Greek island called Eos. I'm not sure if it was because like we'd just been like full on traveling, like it's a go 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 kind of trip, and then the Greek islands were just such a relaxing time and we were all together, but I just loved how relaxed the island was and we were right on the beach and like it was amazing. So I think that's my favorite place at the moment. What is your favourite place in your home country? It's a bit unfair because Australia is a huge country and I haven't actually travelled through much of it. And I'm probably really biased when I say that my hometown is my favourite place because it's like a beachy town, it always has good weather mostly. It's just a really chilled out lifestyle and I love it and I miss it. Otherwise, the Whitsundays, it's like a little group of islands up north in Queensland. I'm sure you've heard of them. And there's this one island called Hamilton Island and it is paradise. Like, it is amazing. I'd love to go back. We've been there twice for family holidays and I loved it both times. So I'd definitely go back there and say that that's a favourite place too. If you could board a plane now, where would you go? I think I'd go to Croatia. I'd really like to visit Croatia. I haven't had a chance yet. I'm considering doing a sail, but the money isn't there. So yeah, I think I'd go to Croatia just to like tick that off the list and see some of that. What is your kind of cup of tea holiday? Tropical island getaway, snowy kind of ski holiday, or a city exploring holiday? Definitely say that I'm a tropical island getaway kind of gal. I've never really been a huge snow fan just because I've never really been to the snow and I can't ski, snowboard, or even really walk in it. If I had a choice, I'd definitely go the island getaway. I love the beach and I love the sun. I just love that really relaxing kind of holiday. Your 3 top hand luggage must-haves. I'd say neck pillows are so convenient to have and so comfy. Like if you have a neck pillow, your flight will be that much comfier. I always like having a bottle of water. That way you just have one and there's no hassle asking for glasses of water all the time. They give you really stingy little cups. I'm always really thirsty and dehydrated, so definitely a bottle of water. And I guess snacks, even though the aeroplane usually have food and if you're on a really long haul flight it's free, but I just like having my own food that I can just like nibble on. I'm a huge foodie. So do I have any travel tips? I have a lot of travel tips and I'm actually thinking of putting it all into a blog post or a few blog posts. It obviously depends where you go. My main tip, which is quite cliche and everyone tells you but you never listen, is to pack light because traveling is such a hassle when you have this huge heavy suitcase or bag to lug around, and most of the things you don't even end up needing, you just overpack all the time. So I definitely say be super stingy with what you take. Nicer surprise. I actually loved Paris. Everyone says that you get disappointed with that and that it's such a high expectation, but it's such a pretty city. We hired bikes and we rode around and we saw everything and it was such a lovely city. Also the kind of Eastern European countries like Hungary, loved Budapest. That was probably one of my favourite places and I didn't even really think about what it'd be like or have any expectations, and it surprised me in being amazing. Biggest disappointment. My biggest disappointment was actually Amsterdam. I'd had all these expectations of it to just, you know, like me riding on a bike down the canals with these beautiful buildings and to be a really casual laid back city. Maybe it was a bit too casual. We had like people fart on us in public. So many people were trying to sell you drugs, which, I mean, it's Amsterdam, so you have to expect that. But it was so dirty and kind of boring, to be honest. Like, if you weren't looking to get high, drunk, or sleep with prostitutes, it's kind of disappointing. There was a really good place just outside called, I want to say, Edam. I could be pronouncing that wrong. And we got life-changing cheese from this factory. It was smoked ham cheese, and we can't stop thinking about it. We want it back. We want more. Your favorite food discovery? I made so many food discoveries. It's probably that cheese, to be honest. Like, that cheese, I'm not even joking, that was life-changing. It was just eye-opening. I felt complete when I ate it. But honestly, I felt like I've eaten my way through Europe. There was great pizza, mainly in France actually. The schnitzel in Austria, the schnapps in Austria, the pork knuckles in Germany, the gyros in Greece. They're like kebabs with chips in them. Every time we were drunk or sober, gyros always did the job. They were amazing. 3 places to visit on the top of your travel bucket list. I'd really like to do a Croatia sail. I would really like to go around New Zealand. I've actually never been, and it's like right there. And I would love to go to Canada. So they're hopefully getting done soon, getting ticked off. Why do you travel? God, so serious, deep. It's like, I travel because I want to see the world. I think that quote, life is like a book, and if you don't travel, then you've only read one page, and I want to read all the pages. I want to see as much as I can, experience as much as I can in the little time that I have. What 3 things could you take traveling if you could? I'd take my dog. I wish I could take my dog everywhere. Like, it's so hard. You can't really take your dog unless you're a millionaire and you can put him in quarantine all the time, and that'd be really stressful for him. I wish he could just jump on the plane with me, be chill about it, sit next to me on the plane, no one would care. It would just be easy, and all the hostels let dogs stay. That'd be nice. I don't think I really miss anything else. Like, you just have to deal with the kind of hostel life. What 2 places would you not go back to? There's Istanbul. I was so disappointed in that. I found that really scary. I felt really unsafe, and like, I know so many people who love the place, but I just wasn't a fan. And that's not saying you shouldn't go there or you shouldn't try it, but for me, the experience I had wasn't nice, so I was a bit disappointed there. Venice was pretty disappointing. A lot of countries are hyped up, a lot of like places are hyped up, and you have so much expectations, but when you get there, it's nothing like you thought. And Venice was just kind of like really average. I wasn't that impressed with it. The gondola ride was nice, but it was quite a dirty place, and I definitely wouldn't go there again. Your most surreal travel moment, or as my tour manager called them, travel-gasms. Oh, that's a tough one. I had so many. All the views driving through Italy along the Amalfi Coast were incredible. We were all really touched by Anzac Cove and the Lonely Pine Cemetery. That was quite surreal, being there and imagining like a war going on when it was such a peaceful place. Also, we watched the Eiffel Tower light up. It does this thing where the lights go up and down it when it gets dark, and it was amazing to see. That was like one of our first experiences, so amazing. The Greek islands, we went on these ATV bikes, so these quad bikes, and went all around the island. It was like deserted, and we got to explore the whole thing and find hidden beaches, and there was a group of like 10 of us, and it was so much fun. There were so many surreal moments, honestly. Watch my Eurotrip video, I'll link it down below, but they're all in there. Countries you still want to visit / tick off your bucket list. I actually made a list because there's so many that I still want to visit, and places I want to revisit. Argentina, the Bahamas, Belgium, Brazil, Cambodia, Canada, Chile, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Cyprus, Denmark, Finland, Haiti, Iceland, Indonesia, Japan, Macedonia, the Maldives, Malta, Mexico, New Zealand, Norway, Peru, the Philippines, Portugal, Seychelles, Sweden, Thailand, and more. So I hope you enjoyed this tag. I hope it was helpful. Otherwise, feel free to do this tag on your own. I'd love to hear your answers, where everyone else has been. And yeah, it's just fun. Thank you for watching as always.